Okay, so a couple of years ago, 4 Iranian agents were actually charged in absentia with trying to kidnap you.
Can you believe that?
I'd like to, okay, so tell us back. Now, why were they trying to kidnap you? What was going on?
First of all, they're scared of women. And right now that I'm talking to you, they killed a 20-year-old woman. They're even scared of her, Mahsa Amini.
Right.
But when they came after me here, my job was just giving voice to voiceless women inside Iran. I launched a campaign against compulsory hijab because I couldn't cover my hair, big hair. So, and then while I was publishing videos of women fighting back the morality police, being harassed in the street, filming them, that created a huge anger among mullahs because they hate when they see that women are fighting back hijab police, morality police. That's why they tried to kidnap me.
So it's really
keep me silent.
What we're seeing now in Iran. We've seen for 2 weeks now, and it's not stopping apparently. All these demonstrations, women have finally had enough. As you said, this young woman was killed in custody, taken in by the morality police. They claim some bullshit about pre-existing conditions. Being she was a woman, I think, was the pre-existing condition. And so there's all these riots. A lot of people have died. My question to you is, now we've seen this before in Iran. There was a kind of an uprising in 2009. We saw the Arab Spring in 2011. Obviously, Persians are not Arabs, but we're talking about the same religion.
Yeah.
That's behind all this. Is this time going to be different?
Of course.
Why?
Believe me, because first of all, women are burning the headscarf. And this is not just a small piece of cloth for Iranian women and women in Afghanistan. This is the most visible symbol of a religious dictatorship. In 2009, it was about like internal fight between conservative reformists. This time from the beginning, the brutal death of Mahsa Amini created a huge anger. Iranian women not only burning the headscarves, they're actually chanting against the dictators from the first day. So the brutal death of Mahsa Amini actually became a turning point for women who have been pushing back this gender apartheid regime for years.
So
Now, where are all the people on the left who are free Palestine and all these things and LGBTQ for Palestine? Where were they whenever all this was going on? Did they have any earthly idea that this is how women in Iran are typically treated under this Sharia law? I just to be on the left and say you're a feminist and you're for women's rights, my body, my choice, and all that. That is the most opposite culture that there could possibly be in the world.
Yeah, I just don't think they believe that. Truly, I think they're just against it because Trump is the one doing it and that their side's not doing it. They don't really care about women's rights. They say men can be women. They say that men should be in women's sports and women's spaces. They don't really care. It's all the virtue signaling police, and they move the goalposts as it fits their narrative. This is the second Iranian woman we've seen that said this is a huge breakthrough for women in Iran. Last one we saw on CNN. She dropped a dime on him. She said, I don't even recognize my party the way y'all against this.
This video is brought to you by American First Straight Bourbon Whiskey. American turns 250 this year, and there's no better way to celebrate than with a little whiskey.
This isn't just another bottle on the shelf. Crafted in small batches with high corn mash bill and aged in a new charred American oak barrels, America First Straight Bourbon Whiskey pours a deep amber and delivers bold character with long, smooth, warming finish worthy of this historic milestone. Every order comes geared with a military-style vest wrapped around the bottle and a collectible Make Bourbon Great Again hat-shaped bottle stopper on top.
You can't tell me a cooler bottle than this, guys.
It doesn't get sicker than that. Step up to the 3-pack or 6-pack and you'll get multiple stoppers and vests, plus exclusive Make Bourbon Great Again bottle bags and bundle discounts per bottle and free shipping.
If you love America and you love great bourbon, click the link in the description below and use code FAMILY to get 10% off your order. That's code FAMILY for 10% off. Y'all go get this. I've tried it. It's really good.
They're actually chanting against the dictators from the first day. So the brutal death of Mahsa Amini actually became a turning point for women who have been pushing back this gender apartheid regime for years.
So Take me through what's going to happen in the next months or years. I mean, this regime is just not going to give up.
No, don't say that, Bill. Don't say that.
Okay, they are just going to give up.
No, because we've been seeing right now, for years and years, we had the fear inside us.
Right.
No? Now this is the mullahs. Believe me, the Iranian regime, they're really scared of their women. And right now, this has become a tipping point for the Islamic Republic, because it's not just in Iran. Across the world, people are watching that, wow, these fearless women walking like towards the morality police, and they're ready. And TikTok generations are being killed right now in the streets. So that scares the regime. And I always say that this, for the Islamic Republic, for Taliban, this compulsory job is like the Berlin Wall. Now, we're tearing this wall down, and the Islamic Republic won't exist. This is the end of the...
Okay, but I hope you're right. But then you mentioned Afghanistan. We pulled out of Afghanistan. The Taliban took over, and it went right back to the bad old days.
That's why I don't have any hope on the Biden administration. I don't have any hope on Western countries. They abandoned my sister in Afghanistan. But guess who came to the streets to support Iranian women? The first group who came to the street was women of Afghanistan. Can you believe that? The Western feminists who actually went to my country, wore hijab, they bowed to the Taliban. They didn't take to the streets yet.
Why are liberals so moronic about the problem? Really,
it just breaks my heart, because for years and years, we have been warning them about the dangers of morality police. You know why? Because most of them speak in a perfect English, and they have, who actually talk about Islam and Islamic countries. They never go and live under Sharia laws, but they don't even let us talk about our own experience, you know?
Yes.
I grew up in a country where I was told that if you show your hair, you're going to go to jail. You will receive lashes. You will get killed, like Mahsa Amini. But here, they tell me that, shh, if you talk about this, you're going to cause Islamophobia. Phobia is irrational, but believe me, my fear and the fear of millions of Iranian women in Afghanistan is rational.
She just cooked the entire narrative.
That literally destroys it.
I mean, and it was multiple Democrat women that were condemning what Trump was doing in Iran. Kamala, AOC, Ilhan
what
Omar.
Trump was doing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, them.
Yeah, like they were condemning what he was doing. And this woman, and the Iranians, her and she's Iranian, they know what's really going on. Trump is doing what's best, but no, if this doesn't help their agenda, because their only agenda is Trump is bad, and anything he does is bad, even if it's good. He wants to leave it up to the states.
They not leaving
for abortion
up to the state, boy.
I am tired of seeing some politicians here in America, especially Democrats, making this about their own politics, scoring political points like Kamala Harris. Suddenly, she kept quiet about the massacre. Suddenly, she found a voice condemning the targeted military strike against the killers. So when ordinary people get massacred, you don't have any problem? Who are you?
Donald Trump has dragged us into a war the American people do not want. He has put American troops in harm's way. I unequivocally oppose this war of choice, and everyone should. And the bottom line, when it comes down to it, is that if we want to stop Donald Trump with this random decision that he has arrived at, then Congress must act, and Congress must act immediately. The American people do not want our sons and daughters to go into this unauthorized war of choice, and I unequivocally oppose it. Thank you.
Who are you?
Wow, this is powerful, man. And I just don't see how people don't see through the left.
Women's rights, people being murdered in the streets. But y'all care, y'all are the party of morality and what's right and wrong. But y'all are mean to people. They only care about what you say. They actually don't care about real violence. They don't care about violence in Chicago. They don't care about violence going on with women in the world. They don't care about violence. They don't care about crime or violence. They just care about saying words you shouldn't say, like gay.
And they are the party that said black folks couldn't get IDs. So
they think black people stupid.
You know,
they condone violence.
Really no discussion after that.
I mean, look how they acted when Charlie died. They were celebrating. When Trump almost died, celebrating. Y'all celebrate death. Y'all pass laws that increase death. When we try to stop death in the world, you don't agree with it. Why is violence not a problem to you guys? Let's not even go on the topic of how many babies y'all trying to kill in the womb. Y'all are violent on the left. I'm sorry. Look at blue cities. Where are they more violent than red cities? Keep it real.
Yeah, I'm speechless, man. She said it all. I mean, continuous cycle of the left, not. They just do this stuff, like she said, for political points. And it's almost sad. You know what's really sad is Ilhan Omar doesn't care. She knows what it's like.
She knows. She should. No, she don't, though. Because she must. I remember they said she was rich over there. So she don't know.
You sure?
Well, they say her people was
the
prominent.
leader or something.
Yeah, in Somalia.
Makes sense.
So she was oppressing her people over there, probably.
All right, y'all. Let's know what y'all think.